All right, good evening, guys. Okay, Anusha, I'm giving you the screen co-host option. Whenever I ask you, please share the screen. We are waiting for a few more people to join. Okay, once they join, we can start with the GitHub account creation. Okay, we can start with the GitHub account creation. I will tell you when to share your screen. You have the co-host access with you. Today we will concentrate on the GitHub account creation. So I hope everyone has got access to the Google Classroom. I hope no one's left out. All right, I hope no one's left out. Okay, so we will create our GitHub accounts today. So everyone be ready with your Google Chrome. Open your Google Chrome and be ready, everyone. Open Google Chrome and be ready, everyone. So when I ask you start, we'll be starting it. If you already have a GitHub account, relax. This is not for you. If you already have a GitHub account, this is not for you. Relax. You need not do anything. Hold on. Chill, Maro. This is not for you. All right. I guess we have enough people. So Anusha, you can share your screen. Yes, Git and GitHub are both different, not same. Both are different. One is a software or an application. One is a hosting service. You can think of GitHub like your OneDrive or Google Drive. Anusha, you can share your screen. All right. Open your github.com. Github.com. Everyone open github.com. So this is what you guys should see. So tomorrow we will be looking into software installation also. But we'll close everything tomorrow. And next week onwards, we will try to close our manual theoretical part and we will start our manual database testing next week along with Jira. We'll try to close it. I'm not putting any target, but we'll try to close our manual testing theory part next week. And we'll also try to close Jira also next week. If we find time, by chance, if we find time, then we will see manual database testing. If not, relax, no problem. So, everyone, open github.com. Let me send you the link for those who do not have it. I'll send you the link. Hold on. Hold on. Let me send you the link. Okay, I've sent the link to everyone in the chat box. If anyone has not opened it, you can use this link that has been pasted in the chat box and open github.com. So everyone should open github.com. I hope everyone's seeing this. Did everyone open this? Okay, everyone has opened, I believe. So next. Okay. Good. Next. Anusha, right side top. Sign up. Sign up. Right side top, you should see something called as sign up. మీరు అమెరికా నుంచి వస్తున్నారు కదా, మీకు ఏమన్నా URL డిఫరెంట్ ఉందా? ఏం లేదు, అంత సేమే ఉంటుంది. Sign up. Sign up. Right side top, everyone click on sign up option. Everyone click on sign up option. You should get a screen like this. If you click on sign up, you all should get a screen like this. So everyone, please click on sign up. You should get a screen like this. Bhuwana, not needed. You cannot, I mean, you need not do this. You need not do this. Relax. No problem. When I ask you to share the details, share your details. That's enough. You need not do all this. If you already have GitHub account, no need of doing all of this. Just when I ask you the details, send me those details. I'll tell you where to send your details. That should be enough. Okay. So after clicking on sign up, everyone should get this screen. Here, type your email. Type a valid, correct email address because you will be getting a verification link also for that email. Anusha, మీకు already account ఉందా? You already have an account? Okay, maybe you cannot do the entire thing from starting till ending. ఆగండి అయితే ఒక్క నిమిషం, వేరే వాళ్ళకి ఎవరికని ఇద్దాం ఛాన్స్. గుప్తా షేర్ చేస్తారా స్క్రీన్ మీరు? విల్ యూ షేర్ యువర్ స్క్రీన్ గుప్తా? Okay, sound రావట్లేదు కదా, మెసేజ్ కూడా ఏం రెస్పాన్స్ ఇవ్వట్లేదు. సో let's give it to Rajesh. Rajesh, will you be able to share your screen? Okay. Gajendra, I have received your message just now. I'll give you again. Amma, Anusha, you can stop your screen share. మీకు ఆల్రెడీ ఉంది కదా, వేస్ట్. మళ్ళీ మీరు అనవసరంగా కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవుతారు. డోంట్ డూ ఇట్. You need not follow all of this, Anusha. You can relax. I'll ask you your details. You can update your details when I ask you. So Rajesh, you have the access. You can share your screen. No, Rajesh, I cannot see your screen. No, I'm not seeing your screen. Yes, now I can see your screen. Cool. So I believe everyone has opened and everyone has typed your email address. Rajesh, it says email is invalid or all. It is already taken. Maybe you are having an email account or email ID already with this. Give another email ID which is valid. Okay, no problem, Gupta. So after typing your email address, click on continue and you should get create a password field. I hope everyone has reached till this point. Everyone must have typed your email address. Everyone must have typed email address and clicked on continue. If you have clicked on continue, you'll get a new field called as create a password. So you should type your password. Type your password. Now you need not tell me what your password is. Type whatever password you want. It should be at least 8 characters. And you should get your continue button highlighted in green color. If you're not getting your continue button highlighted in green color, then your password is not meeting the criteria. It is not meeting the requirements. So type your password in such a way that you should get the continue button highlighted at the right hand side in green color. If it's not highlighted, then it means that your password is not strong. Your password. రాము, నాకు అర్థం కావట్లేదు ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటి అనేది. అంటే మీరు లేట్ గా జాయిన్ అవుతున్నారా లేకపోతే మీకు అర్థం అవ్వట్లేదా? ఇంగ్లీష్ లో చెప్తే ఏంటి, నాకు ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటి అర్థం కావట్లేదు నాకు. మీరు ఇంకా సైన్ అప్ స్టెప్ దగ్గరే ఉండి ఐఎమ్ గెటింగ్ సైన్ అప్ అంటే నాకు అర్థం కావట్లేదు. మీరు లేట్ గా జాయిన్ అయినారా లేకపోతే నా వాయిస్ మీకు అర్థం వినబడట్లేదా? నా లాంగ్వేజ్ మీకు అర్థం అవ్వట్లేదా? ఆర్ మీ కంప్యూటర్ స్లో ఉందా? ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటి అసలు? ఐఎమ్ నాట్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్ ది ప్రాబ్లం. ఎందుకంటే నిన్న కూడా రఫ్ గా 15-20 minutes మనకి మీ అకౌంట్ మీ ఇష్యూ మీదనే మనకి టైం అయిపోయింది. సో అందుకే నాకు అర్థం అవ్వట్లేదు మీకు ఏంటి ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటి అని చెప్పి అని. మేబీ నా అండర్స్టాండింగ్ ఏంటంటే ఆన్లైన్ మీకు కొంచెం ఫాస్ట్ గా అనిపిస్తుంది. మేబీ ఆన్లైన్ బ్యాచ్ ఇట్స్ అ లిటిల్ టూ ఫాస్ట్ ఫర్ యూ. మేబీ యు ఆర్ నాట్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్ మై ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ ఇన్ ఆన్లైన్. ఇట్స్ బెటర్ ఇఫ్ యూ కెన్ టేక్ అన్ ఆఫ్లైన్ బ్యాచ్ ఇఫ్ పాసిబుల్ ఫర్ యూ. ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు మీకు అర్థం కానప్పుడు బెటర్ మీరు ఆఫ్లైన్ తీసుకుంటే ఆఫ్లైన్ లో మీకు నేర్పిస్తారు కదా, ఆఫ్లైన్ అనేది. అది ఎయిదర్ నా వాయిస్ అయినా క్లియర్ లేకుండా ఉండాలి, నా ఇంగ్లీష్ అయినా అర్థం కాకపోయి ఉండాలి. both of this, because I cannot speak in Telugu, I cannot speak in Hindi, I cannot speak in any other local language. I can speak only in English in the class. But for your sake, I am speaking in Telugu. I am switching to Telugu in between. So it will not be possible every day, to be honest, because repodduna people from Tamil Nadu will ask me to speak in Tamil. I don't know. People from Kerala will ask me to speak in Malayalam. Karnataka vallu Kannada antaru. I can't speak in all those languages. I can speak only in Telugu, Hindi and English. So if my English, if you're not understanding my English, maybe offline try cheyandi. Na English emanta perfect ledu. My English is butler English only. I have no shame in accepting it. My English is butler English only. I have no shame. But if you're not understanding my language, my English, my way of teaching, ఏమో బెటర్ కొంచెం మీరు ఆఫ్లైన్ చూసుకోండి ఏమో అని అంటున్నా. మీ ఇష్టం, నాకేం ప్రాబ్లం లేదు మీరు క్లాస్లో ఉండడం వల్ల.
బట్ కొంచెం ఫాస్ట్ గా పికప్ చేసుకోవాలి మీరు అని నా ఫీలింగ్. నా ఉద్దేశం అయితే ఇది. కొంచెం ఫాస్ట్ గా ఉండండి. బీ a little bit faster. Most of them might have already completed their email address. Most of them might have already completed their password also. మీరు ఇంకా సైన్ అప్ దగ్గరే ఉన్నారు. మేబీ మీ సిస్టమ్ స్లో ఉందేమో. ఎస్టర్డే ఐ ఫెల్ట్ దట్ యువర్ సిస్టమ్ వాజ్ అ లిటిల్ స్లో. మీ సిస్టమ్ బాగా స్లో ఉంది అనిపించింది నాకు. బట్ అగైన్ అది మీకే తెలియాలి నిజాలు ఏంటి అనేది. సో అందుకే కొంచెం మీరు ఫాస్ట్ గా ఉంటే మనకు ఫాస్ట్ గా కోర్స్ అవుతుంది. లేకపోతే 6 months అయినా కానీ కోర్స్ అవ్వదు. And if I take you guys very slowly into the course, you will also lose your interest. It is very hard for me to have your attention for 1.5 hours. 1.5 hours to grab your attention. I'm not a movie star. I'm not a singer to grab your attention. I'm not a comic star or comedian to have your attention for 1.5 hours. It's really difficult for me to have your attention for 1.5 hours in the session. So if we get any distraction in between, I will lose your attention. You will also lose the interest in listening to me. That is what I fear. Okay. And that is what I make sure nobody loses interest in the session. Nobody loses attention. This is my main aim in the session. So that is why I keep on asking you questions in between the session. Indike adugutunta nenu. Andike issues unte tell me then and there itself. But after I move on from that issue, don't ask me the same issue again, because I might explain out of generosity, but the others, I got a lot of messages yesterday. Inta late avutundi, why are we taking this much of time? Why are we taking this much of time? And I've got so many messages yesterday personally on Zoom. I cannot answer all of your messages. It is what it is. You will have to accept the reality. I can't do anything. So please adjust in this session. Some of them might have issues at their end. So please adjust. All right. If you message me, I have received so many messages yesterday personally saying that, some X person is slow or some X person is taking a lot of time. You are giving a lot of time for a simple task. And I've got so many messages yesterday personally in Zoom. I cannot help. At the end of the day, I'll have to take the responses from all the 60 plus people present in the session. I cannot concentrate on 1 or 2 people. I cannot say no for 1 or 2 people. I should consider everyone's response. So that is why please be alert in this session. Please be alert in this session. So if you want the link again, I am sending you the link again. Misha, ever talli pampistunar link. So after you type your password, your continue button should highlight in green color. If your continue button is not highlighted in green color, okay, amma. If your continue button is not highlighted in green color, maybe your password is not sufficient. It does not meet the standards. Okay, so you should change your password. Okay, I hope everyone has typed your password also. Okay, you should get your continue button. If you click on your continue button, which is present to the right side of your password, continue. You should enter username. Now this is the tricky part. You should enter your username, use your name, nickname, date of birth, whatever you want to use, but don't use any special characters like @ hashtag, exclamation, commas, okay, less than, greater than symbol. Don't use all of these nonsensical symbols. Use hyphen, that is your dash, minus symbol, underscore. I guess underscore is also not allowed. Okay, so you can type anything like this, and you should get username is available. His username is Rajesh-Velayudan. So that it says Rajesh-Velayudan is available. You should get it like this for username, your username. If you are not getting it for your username, it will say it is already taken or invalid. So you should again change the combination of your letters. So you should again change the combination. So change the combination until it says your username is available. Take 2 minutes here because not everyone will be able to do this one. Not everyone will be able to get it just like that in the first attempt. So there are some Sai's in the class. So whatever Sai you are, okay, whatever Sai, Sai Kiran, Sai Krishna, Sai Nath, Sai Reddy, okay, whatever it is. There are so many Sai's in the Telugu state along with Karnataka also. So make sure in these 3 states you have so many Sai's. So many Sai's are expected to be on this GitHub also. So make sure you are typing your proper appropriate username so that it doesn't say already taken. You should get a message like this saying that username is available, whatever username you have chosen. So did everyone get it? Take 2 minutes, everyone, take 2 minutes. If you are not getting your username, if you're not getting the continue button highlighted again, please try different combinations. All right. Everyone ready? If your username is also typed, you can click on continue. We are getting username option. ఎందుకంటే స్లోగా ఏం చెప్పాలి సాయి చెప్పు ఇంత టైం ఇస్తున్నా క్లాస్ స్టార్ట్ అయ్యి 18 minutes అయింది 18 minutes లో we have typed only email id password and username on an average 5 minutes for every field. My 5 minutes for every field కూడా సరిపోకపోతే I'm not sure how much is enough. ఇంతకంటే స్లోగా ఏమో మరి మిగతా వాళ్ళకి బోర్ వస్తుంది మిగతా వాళ్ళు చిరాకొచ్చి వెళ్ళిపోతారు సెషన్ లోంచి. Okay, next, if you want mails from GitHub, you can type Y. If you don't want mails from GitHub, type N. N means no, Y means yes. Not those password reset mails and all that stuff. You will however get it. You type yes, you type no. Whatever it is, no problem. Pakka side. Those messages you will get it. Forgot password, reset password, all that stuff you will get it. No problem. Those messages, mails you will get. But product related updates, GitHub updates, all of those, if you want, you can type Y, small y or capital Y. Better type small letter Y. If you don't want updates, type small letter N. So everybody completed all these 4 fields or not? I want a confirmation. Did you guys complete all the 4 fields or not? All right. So next you guys can click on continue. This is where most of you are going to fail. Okay. You can click on start puzzle, no problem, but don't attempt your puzzle in a hurry. Don't attempt your puzzle in a hurry. Take a look at the puzzle that Rajesh is attempting on his screen and then do your puzzle. Because if you give too many attempts in your puzzle, this will be locking you from creating account for the next couple of hours. You cannot create your account for the next couple of hours if you mess this up. If you screw your puzzle, you are done for the day. You can log out from the session. As simple as that. So don't be in a hurry when you are attempting your puzzle. So be calm, be cool, be composed, and then attempt your puzzle. Look at how Rajesh is attempting his puzzle, and then we will look into your puzzles. Puzzle boyindo for the Telugu students. Puzzle boyindo. నన్ను అయితే మళ్ళీ అడగద్దు ముందే చెప్తున్నా. ఆ పజిల్ కనుక బిస్కెట్ వేసుకున్నారు అనుకోండి, అంతే ఇక లైట్ తీసుకోండి, ఇక రేపే కనెక్ట్ అవుదాం మళ్ళీ. ఇక బాయ్ బాయ్ టాటా, टुमारो ओनली. फॉर दी हिंदी कैंडिडेट्स, अगर आप लोगों ने ये पजिल को कुछ भी इधर उधर किया है, आपने पजिल को ठीक तरीके से आंसर नहीं किया है, समझो आप मोर देन 2 or 3 attempts नहीं दे पाओगे. The more attempts you give, the more difficult your puzzle is going to be. All right, first 1-2 attempts your puzzle will be very easy, you can attempt it. After the second or third attempt, my goodness, the puzzle will be very tough. You should pay close attention to the details in the puzzle, so be very careful. Rajesh, click on start. Always try to close this puzzle in the very first attempt. So it says pick one square that shows 2 identical objects. In these 6 squares, wherever you have similar objects, select that particular square. So Rajesh, select the 5th square. 5th square, 5th square, 5th. Yeah, that is having both of them as same. Yes, click on that. One is done. Second puzzle, again same thing. Select 2 identical objects. The 6th square, it again has same elements. Yes, you can click on that. Done. Your puzzle is done. Please wait. It says please wait. Hold on. If you guys mess this up, I have so many people coming to me saying that, you know, puzzle is wrong, puzzle is wrong, puzzle is wrong. Because you attempt this in a hurry. First 1-2 attempts will be very easy. Puzzle will be straightforward. But after the second attempt, GitHub will also understand that you are a bot. Bot card vachindu. Right. This guy is a bot. So this will automatically increase the difficulty level for you in the puzzle. Here it has asked him only 2 puzzles. I have seen people who have answered 6, 7, 8 puzzles also at a point of time. The difficulty level ఒకటే సార్ నుంచి బిగినర్ నుంచి ఎక్స్పర్ట్ వెళ్ళిపోతుంది difficulty level. So don't do it. Try to attempt close this in 1 attempt only. Rajesh, scroll down. Why is it taking a lot of time for you? You have attempted the puzzle correctly only. Okay, let's wait for 2 minutes till the rest of them also complete. If you are still not getting it, you can click on the refresh button at the bottom. Maybe a lot of Naresh IT students are trying. That is why it is taking a lot of time. Maybe. All the Annas and Akkas are trying now. So that is why it is taking a lot of time, I believe. You never know. Rajesh, click on refresh button at the bottom. Let's see what happens. Start puzzle, click on start puzzle and then attempt the puzzle. 2 identical objects. क्या है? Third square. Third square again. Hold on. So if you have done your puzzle correctly, you should get this green color tick mark. Ramanna, చెప్పు expected ఏమైంది? ఎట్లా చెప్తా రామన్న? నువ్వు స్క్రీన్ షాట్ పెట్టండి, నేను ఎట్లా చెప్తా? Ashwini, if it is still loading, you can click on the refresh button which we have done just now on Rajesh's screen. Ramanna, screenshot Vampala. Abhiraj, image contains same object. Yes, yes, yes. Both of the, in one square, there you will have two objects. Both of them should be same. Select that kind of a square. Out of the 6 squares, you should select one square. Malla screen share Ramanna. స్క్రీన్ షాట్లు పంపి ఏం కాదు, నేను చెప్తాను నీకు పజిల్తో నేను హెల్ప్ చేస్తా కదా, ఎందుకు కంగారు పడుతున్నావు, నువ్వు పంపి నాకు స్క్రీన్ షాట్ పంపి. రోజు స్క్రీన్ షేర్ ఏం చేస్తావు, రోజు కుదరదు కదా ఇట్లా, రోజు ఎట్లా కుదురుతుంది చెప్పే, జర ఫాస్ట్ ఉండాలి, నువ్వు ఇట్లుండే ఎట్లా, జర స్క్రీన్ షాట్లు పెట్టు, నేను చూస్తా కదా, ఏం కాదు నువ్వు స్క్రీన్ షాట్లు పెట్టు, నేను ఉన్నా కదా నీకు హెల్ప్ చేయడానికి, ఎందుకు కంగారు పడుతున్నావు, నేను ఉన్నాగా. రాజేష్ హోల్డ్ ఆన్, వీ హ్యావ్ ఎన్ ఇష్యూ హియర్. కంగారు పడద్దు అట్లా, కంగారు పడితే పనులు అయితాయా, మెల్లగా ఒప్పుకుండాలి దేనికైనా కానీ మనిషి అన్నాక, అట్లా కంగారు పడద్దు, పానిక్ అవ్వద్దు ఎవరు కూడా, నో వన్ షుడ్ పానిక్, నో వన్ షుడ్ వరీ, ఐ ఆమ్ హియర్. ఏమైనా రామన్న ఇంకా పంపిస్తలేవు, స్క్రీన్ షేర్ ఇచ్చేదాకా ఇడిచిపెట్టేటట్లు లేవుగా నువ్వు. రామన్న ఏమనుకోవాలి, అయిపోయిందా, షల్ ఐ కన్సిడర్ డన్. అఫ్రీన్ స్క్రీన్ షాట్, ఓకే, అఫ్రీన్ హ్యాస్ సెంట్ అ స్క్రీన్ షాట్. అఫ్రీన్ थर्ड 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 स्क्वायर चर्च का सिंबल की तरह दिख रहा है ना, उसके ऊपर क्लिक कीजिएगा, हो जाएगा. How many of you still did not complete the puzzle? ఇగో పజిల్ ఒక్కొక్కరికి ఒక్కొక్క రకంగా వస్తుంది, ఎవ్రీవన్ విల్ గెట్ అ యూనిక్ పజిల్, అందరికి సేమ్ పజిల్ రాదు, కాబట్టి ఇక నాకు అదంతా అర్థం కాదు, అందుకే అంటున్నా స్క్రీన్ షాట్ పంపి 2 స్క్రీన్ షాట్లు పెడితే అయిపోతుంది, పజిల్ క్లోజ్ చేసినట్టే కథం, మళ్ళీ ఇంకోసారి మనం జీవితంలో ముట్టుకోం దీన్ని, ఇక మళ్ళీ వెనక్కి తిరిగి వచ్చి చూసేదే లేదు, ఇక మళ్ళీ కొత్త ఐడి క్రియేట్ చేసుకుంటే తప్ప. Anyone who has not yet completed, please raise your hand virtually. Ramu okarunnaru, okay, we already have Ramu. Apart from Ramu, is there anyone else? Sai iga brother em chestam cheppu brother, iga adi I hope you already know the situation, so అందరినీ కలుపుకొని వెళ్ళిపోవాలి కాబట్టి ఏం చేయలేం సాయి. అఫ్రీన్ फोर्थ स्क्वायर नीचे से फर्स्ट स्क्वायर, सेकंड रो में फर्स्ट और फोर्थ स्क्वायर, जो हमारे नेशनल फ्लैग का अशोक चक्र की तरह है वो. ఇక రామన్న నువ్వు స్క్రీన్ షాట్ ఎట్లా పంపించాలనేది జర చూడాలి నువ్వు, లేకపోతే ఇట్లా కష్టం, ప్రతిసారి నేను స్క్రీన్ షేర్ ఆప్షన్ ఇవ్వాలంటే మిగతా వాళ్ళు నన్ను కొడతారు, ఇక ఏం లేదు, మిగతా వాళ్ళు వచ్చి అడ్రస్ కనుక్కొని వచ్చి కొడతారు నన్ను, ఇట్లా కష్టం, రోజు రాముకేశవా నువ్వు స్క్రీన్ షేర్ మాకు ఇవ్వవా అని అంటారు, రేపు వచ్చి అడ్రస్ కనుక్కొని వచ్చి కొట్టిపోతారు నన్ను, ఇట్లా అడగద్దు రోజు స్క్రీన్ షేర్ నువ్వు. ఇచ్చిన స్క్రీన్ షేర్ చేయి రాజ్, యూ కెన్ స్టాప్ ఫర్ ఎ వైల్. రాము వాంట్స్ టు షేర్, లెట్స్ సీ. ఇట్లానే అవును మరి, ఫిఫ్త్ బాక్స్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకో, ఫిఫ్త్ బాక్స్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకో, కథం రైట్. How many team members will be working with you? What to answer? You can say if it's a small team, okay, if it's a small team, you can say 4 automation engineers and 4 functional team members. No problem. That is not going to decide anything, so relax, you can relax. If it's a very small to medium QA team, you can say 4 functional and 4 automation. Functional nothing but a posh term for manual testers. So, चालमा पता है, लेकिन क्या करें, तो थोड़ा सा हमें सब्र करना पड़ेगा. हाँ, next ది. రామన్న లాస్ట్ తీసుకోవాలా. అయిపోయా కథం. బంద్ చేయిగా స్క్రీన్ మాక్సిమం లో పెట్టుకో. ఇక స్క్రీన్ షేర్ ఆపేసేయి. రాజేష్, యూ కెన్ షేర్ యువర్ స్క్రీన్. It's showing working. Please wait. Do I need to wait? Afrin, you can click on, if it is still loading, you can click on the reload option or refresh option that you see at the bottom. You need to click on that and again answer the puzzle. That should not be a problem. Again answer the puzzle. You want to share your screen? You too. All right. Afrin, I believe you have done it without any problem. Or is it, or do you have any problem? Okay, you want to share your screen? Rajesh, hold on, man. What specific features are you interested in using? Should I click on security? Ankita, hold on. Jaldi nakko. You have your teammates, you have your classmates who are trying to reach till that point. Hold on, Amma, hold on. Afrin, share your screen. Start puzzle. Hold on. Third square. Right, super. Click. Very good. Okay, yeah. Did we mess up the puzzle? Okay, no problem. Second square. Second one. Click. Don't worry. Third again. Click on the third one. Third one. Maybe your internet is a little slow. That's all right. अरे बाप रे, इतने सारे puzzles आ रहे बोले तो you must have done something wrong. Last वाला. सुपर. अबे फोर्थ वाला भी आ रहा है अभी. चलो लास्ट वाला अगेन. लास्ट वाला. चलो सुपर. स्टॉप शेयरिंग योर स्क्रीन. खत्म. राजेश, come on man, continue. Okay, so I hope everyone has got your screen like this. I hope everyone can see the screen like this. You get a tick mark, green color tick mark like this. Okay. At the bottom, you will see something called as create account. Click on create account. All right. So Rajesh, save your password. That will be better for you only, so that you don't forget, because save your passwords, remember your passwords, guys, because I see a lot of people after starting the course, in the middle of the course, they forget their GitHub passwords, and they literally, I have seen people who have literally shouted on me saying that it is because of you I have forgotten my password. I don't know what I did, but yeah, that's how it works. Sometimes human brain, so don't forget your passwords. Don't put all complicated, complex, nonsensical passwords. Make sure you remember your passwords, or at least save your passwords. So if you get this screen, go back to your Gmail account. You will get a 8-digit number. Type that 8-digit number here. Copy paste. Don't do it. Don't copy paste. You should type individually each and every number. Copy paste. Don't try. You can type only 1 digit at a time. So televizal manaka ate telivoddu. Cheyyakanda atlanti anni. Okay, so if you have typed your code correctly, फ्रीन आप टिक मार्क पे क्लिक करें तो आफ्टर टिक मार्क क्रिएट अकाउंट पे क्लिक करें ना। क्रिएट अकाउंट पे क्लिक करने के बाद आपको एक स्क्रीन आएगा, उसमें आपको 8 डिजिट कोड टाइप करने का। वो 8 डिजिट कोड कहाँ पे आएगा? आपके जीमेल या याहू मेल, जो कुछ भी ईमेल आईडी आपने दिया है उस पे आएगा आपको। तो आपके जीमेल पे जाइएगा, जो कुछ भी कोड है कॉपी पेस्ट नको करो, कॉपी पेस्ट नको करो, याद रख लो और वहां पे एक एक डिजिट कोड टाइप करो। आप याद रख के टाइप करो, एक एक डिजिट देखते देखते टाइप करो, कॉपी पेस्ट नको करो, नहीं होने वाला कॉपी पेस्ट। ठीक है, वो कॉपी पेस्ट नको करो। टाइप करने के बाद आपको ये स्क्रीन आएगा। दिस इज व्हाट द स्क्रीन यू विल गेट। Everybody present at this particular screen, my dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters. Anyone who has not yet reached till this point? Okay, skip personalization. At the bottom of the screen, you will see skip personalization. Click on skip personalization. Hello. All these graphics, Bahubali graphics will be visible on your screen, and this is what you will get. Okay, I hope everyone has got this screen like this. After those graphics, mind-blowing graphics, you should get this screen. Okay, everyone should see the screen. Now, your task is, let me tell you what the task is. At the right side top, not getting that screen, so taken back. Okay, शिवराज, स्क्रीनशॉट शेयर करो आप एक बार यहाँ पे जूम पे, नहीं तो स्लैक पे, कहीं तो भी एक बार स्क्रीनशॉट लगा दीजिएगा। अपन देख के आपको हेल्प करेगा, एक बार बता दीजिएगा जल्दी जल्दी। डोंट वरी, डोंट पैनिक। If anyone has not reached till this point, let me know. युवराज भाई साहब, क्या हुआ? ये क्या है? ये पूरा स्क्रीन, ये पूरा स्क्रीन का स्क्रीनशॉट तो नहीं दिया आपने। अगर कुछ स्किप का ऑप्शन है तो स्किप कर लीजिएगा, नो प्रॉब्लम। రేవతి తల్లి మొబైల్ నుంచి చేసినావా తల్లి ఇది మళ్ళా? సరే, మీకు కన్వీనియంట్ ఉంటే నేనేం చెప్తా ఇక. Skip. If you have options called skip, skip. Don't worry. That is not going to do. That is not going to have any impact on your GitHub account. Trust me. Don't worry. If it is asking for anything which has skip option in, directly click on skip. Don't waste your time in all that stuff. It is not useful for you. GitHub is, however, free. So don't waste your time in all that stuff.
हाँ शिवराज भाई आ गया, और क्या चाहिए? So some of you might be getting a separate screens. I mean, some of you might be getting additional screens which Rajesh might not have got. So some of those who are present in US, UK, Australia, Canada, Europe, wherever you are, Antarctica, wherever you are, don't worry. Might be if you get any extra screen which always has skip, click on skip. That is the best way. Just like how you select none of the above in your choose the correct answer, or all of the above in the choose the correct answer, skip is also like the same thing. Skip is the equivalent of all of the above in your multiple choice questions. Okay, everyone done. Now your next task is at the right side top, you see a round icon. How much memory we can store in GitHub branches? Depends on what kind of user ID you have. If yours is a free user ID, maybe there will be some limitation. If yours is a paid user ID, it will have lot more. The features will also be very different. I really don't know how much space it is, but enough to give you your project. Your project will not be even 15-20 MB also. It's all just bunch of text files. You need not worry. Java files or text files, whatever it is. It's not going to take much of memory. It will not even take 100 MB, to be honest with you. Let me check. ఎంత ఉండాలో చెప్తాను ఆగండి. I'm closing a batch this week, so for that batch, it's 21 MB. Roughly some 60-70 programs are there and some additional files, so don't worry. ఏమైంది? మనోజ్ అతనికి బ్లాక్ కలర్ డార్క్ ఉంది, రాజేష్ కి బ్లాక్ కలర్ డార్క్ థీమ్ ఉంది, మీకు వైట్ కలర్ థీమ్ ఉంది, అంతే డిఫరెన్స్. Rajesh is using black color dark theme on his browser. You are using white color theme on your browser, light. Nothing much difference. Everything is same. You continue em ledali, continue em led ayipindi. Your task is done for here. The only thing that you should do is at the right side top you will see a round shape icon like this. The round shape icon, click on that icon. You should see something called as signed in as. Signed in as, nothing but your username. Note down that username. Signed in as, note down. If you want to note down, note down. If you want to remember, remember. Whatever you want to do it. But when I ask you, give it that username to me. Okay. Hold on. I'm creating an Excel file on Google Classroom. Hold on. All right. So I have sent you an Excel file on Google Classroom. Round one, round one ఏంది? Round one ఏంది? అచ్చా round icon right side top లో ఇక్కడ ఉంది రాజేష్ స్క్రీన్ మీద. రాజేష్ hold on. Rajesh hold on, don't do anything. ఇక్కడ ఉంది రాజేష్ స్క్రీన్ మీద రైట్ సైడ్ టాప్ లో రౌండ్ ఐకాన్, రౌండ్ షేప్ లో ఒకటి ఉందిగా, అదే రామన్న, అదే రౌండ్ ఐకాన్ ఉంది కదా, ఇక్కడ కనిపిస్తుంది మొత్తం పైన రైట్ సైడ్ లా, అదే ఈ బెల్ పక్కన చూడు, బెల్ పక్కన, బెల్ కి రైట్ సైడ్ లా బెల్ ప్లస్ సింబల్ రౌండ్ షేప్ ఐకాన్ అది. After you click on your round icon, you will get something called as signed in as.
So whatever your username that you have taken, note down that username, go back to your Google Classroom, type your username in the file which I have shared. Oh, already people started opening. Are you guys able to edit or any issue? Given editor access for all of you. You should be able to edit it easily. Are you guys able to edit? Bhuvana, you can also edit it. It's only view access. How come I have given you writer access also? Whole day, whole day, whole day. I don't know. I have given editor access only for you guys. 2nd June. Yeah, very good. I have given editor access only for you guys. You can start typing it. Rajesh, open the file. Rajesh, open the file once. That file on Google Classroom, open it. Oh my God, lot of people are waiting. अब ट्राई करो, अब ट्राई करो, करो, रिफ्रेश करो, अभी फिर से ट्राई करो. अभी आता है. अरे लल्लो नको यारो. नीचे टाइप करो. फर्स्ट कॉलम में ही टाइप करने का क्या जिद है? हाँ दुर्गा ఏం అవ్వలేదు. have shared a file on Google Classroom. Type your GitHub username in that file. Type your GitHub username in that file. अरे 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 भाई को लड़ ले रहे यारो तुम लोग. अरे 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 राजेश, your entry got replaced by someone else. क्या जिद है फर्स्ट कॉलम में टाइप करना बोल के? फर्स्ट रो फर्स्ट कॉलम में टाइप करना बोल के क्या जिद है? कहीं तो भी टाइप करो भाई, क्या है उसमें? बस टाइप इट इन द फर्स्ट टू कॉलम्स ओनली, कॉलम ए कॉलम बी. टाइप इन एनी रो. कर लो ना को तुम लोग उसके ऊपर. So once I give you access, oh, Gupta, నేను ఒక్కొక్కరికి ఏమి ఇవ్వలేదు మొత్తం. Whoever is present in the Google Classroom, everybody has access to this file. Whoever is present in the Google Classroom, every single one of you has access to this. I have not given access to individual person. No, I don't have that much of energy left in me to give access to all the 60 of you individually. Preeti, if you already have it, I don't know how you will change your username. It's a big task, I believe. Username should be very unique, so I don't think you can change it. Better use the existing user ID. Now, what is the problem? Okay. So type your username and you are done. And you are done. So anybody who has not done their Git installation, I'm not talking about GitHub. I'm talking about Git, Git, Git. So it's already 10 o'clock. Okay. Okay, it's already 10 o'clock. So my humble suggestion, humble request for you guys is start downloading your softwares. Again, as I already told you, I will explain the software installation tomorrow. But in the meantime, if you guys can try it out. There is no harm in trying out for yourself. The best people are those kind of people who try everything by their own. That is how you are going to explore. Rashida, Git and GitHub are different. I will tell you the difference when the time comes. Now it is not necessary for you to know the difference between Git and GitHub. Even if I explain you 100 examples, you will not understand it. जब समय आएगा तब आप जान लोगे ये क्या है. Someone fill Kavya's details. She is facing network issue, it seems. Can you please share? Okay. Fine. ये ड्रॉप डाउन क्या कर रहे भाई यहाँ पे? अरे भाई अवधूत, क्या कर दिया भाई तूने? You have replaced the heading itself. देखिए भाई देखिए. You have replaced my heading itself. क्या जिद है आपको? पहले ही कॉलम में, पहले ही रो में लिखना है बोल के. हाँ. क्लास थोड़ा तले 1 मिनट रुको. I don't know where it is. Okay. వచ్చిన రామన్న ఆగు. నీ డీటెయిల్స్ వేరే వాళ్ళకి పంపి, వేరే వాళ్ళు నింపుతారు, కంగారు ఏం లేదు. నీ డీటెయిల్స్ వేరే వాళ్ళకి పెట్టి రామన్న ఏం కాదు. నీ దోస్తులు ఉంటారు కదా బ్యాచ్ లో, ఎవరో ఒకరికి పెట్టి ఏం కాదు. ఎవరో ఒకరికి పంపి నీ డీటెయిల్స్ ఏం కాదు. రాజేష్, యూ కెన్ స్టాప్ షేరింగ్, నో ప్రాబ్లం. ఆర్ హోల్డ్ ఆన్ రాజేష్, హోల్డ్ ఆన్. సరే ఇక్కడ పంపి ఉన్నాడుగా రాజేష్, విల్ ఫిల్ ఇట్, నో ప్రాబ్లం. ఇక్కడ పంపి భయ్యా ఏం కాదు. రాజేష్ విల్ ఫిల్ దోస్ డీటెయిల్స్, డోంట్ వరీ, సెండ్ ఇట్ టు రాజేష్. ఇప్పుడు ఏమొద్దంటాడా రాజేష్? ఏమన్నా చెయ్య అంటాడా? నేను చెయ్యను పో అంటాడు. ఏమన్నా చేస్తాడు, ఏం కాదు. దుర్గా కూడా యాడ్ చేస్తాడంట, చెప్తుండు నాకు మెసేజ్ చేసి. పంపి. ఆదిలక్ష్మి గారు, మీది అయిపోయిందా అండి? కావ్యది అయిపోయినట్టుంది కదమ్మా. కావ్యది ఆల్రెడీ రో నెంబర్ 32లో అయిపోయింది కదా, అక్కడ కనిపిస్తుంది కదా, కావ్యది అయిపోయింది, నో ప్రాబ్లం. రామన్నా ఏమాయ్, తప్పుడు లేదు. సగం మంది ఇంట్రెస్ట్ లేక వెళ్ళిపోయి ఉంటారు కూడా మధ్యలోనే, నాకు డౌటే. ఇట్లా అయితే కష్టం. అనుష, రిలాక్స్, నో ప్రాబ్లం. విల్ గెట్ ఆల్ దోస్ కైండ్స్ ఆఫ్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్, డోంట్ వరీ. మరి ఎట్లా రామన్నా ఇట్లా డిలే ఉంటే? Exactly, Rashida, exactly. GitHub is like your OneDrive, Google Drive, okay, where you can store your files. GitHub is the software using which you will store your files, upload or download your files. Okay. ఆ విధంగా మనమందరము GitHub account create చేసుకున్నాము. Successfully we have created our GitHub accounts. This has been no less than an adventure for me. Okay, I believe you also enjoyed this adventure today and yesterday as well. Tomorrow again we are going to have another big adventure. Brace yourselves. Get ready for tomorrow's adventure. Tomorrow it's going to be software installation. So GitHub using most of MNC's companies. Yes, 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 you are correct. You are correct. Get ready for tomorrow's adventure, everyone. Get some snacks, tea, coffee, dinner, whatever you want as per your time zone, and sit down because it's going to take a lot of time tomorrow. Okay. Bye log, behan log. If you are done, you want to explain a small concept at least today. It's been a lot of time since you have learned a concept. So क्या बोलोगे? थोड़ा पढ़ाई हो जाए अभी आज. क्या ही करोगे, क्या ही घूमोगे हर दिन. हर दिन घूमते ही रहोगे क्या? कुछ तो सीखो, कुछ तो पढ़ो. पढ़ोगे, लिखोगे तो कुछ बनोगे. MS धोनी मूवी का डायलॉग. Rajender, what do you want me to do? You want me to explain or what? ఏదో అయ్యింది రామన్న అని మెషిన్ మీద ఏమో అయ్యింది. నాకైతే ఏమైతుందో అర్థమైతలేదు నాకైతే. Rajender, software installation will take 2 hours tomorrow. So let's not bring software installation today. Why? It's already 10:10. Do you really think people are going to stay till 12 AM or 12 midnight for software installation? I don't have that confidence. So let's not start software installation today. I'll explain a small concept. Okay. రామన్న ఏమైంది మళ్ళా? ఏమో పంపించినావు చాట్లా, నాకేం అర్థం కాలే అది ఏందనేది. నాకైతే ఏం అర్థం కాలే. క్రియేట్ యువర్ ఫస్ట్ ప్రాజెక్ట్, రెడీ టు స్టార్ట్ బిల్డింగ్. బిల్డింగే. క్రియేట్ రెపాజిటరీ. ఇదంతా ఎందుకు రామన్నా? ఇదంతా ఏంది ఇదంతా అసలు? ఏమైనా గుర్తుంటుందా? క్లాస్ లో చేస్తుంది మీకు? స్క్రీన్ షేర్ చేయండి. రాజేష్, యూ కెన్ స్టాప్ షేరింగ్ స్క్రీన్ మై ఫ్రెండ్. Vishnu, even I want to do it, but as you can see, you already know. Please explain about Lakshmi Patil. It's not string grooming, it's sprint grooming. It's sprint grooming. Ramanna, ఏమైంది? యాక్సెస్ ఇచ్చిన సౌండ్ లేదు. స్క్రీన్ షేర్ చేయవా? అలిగినవా నా మీద? రామన్న, యాక్సెస్ ఉంది నీకు? స్క్రీన్ షేర్ ఫాస్ట్. అగో నేను రైట్ సైడ్ టాప్ లో రౌండ్ షేప్ ఐకాన్ క్లిక్ చేయమని చెప్పిన. ఏడుంది అది? స్క్రీన్ మ్యాక్సిమైజ్ చేయనా? స్క్రీన్ మ్యాక్సిమైజ్ చేయ స్క్రీన్. ఎందుకు సగం స్క్రీన్ తో ఎందుకు చేస్తున్నావు చెప్పు? స్క్రీన్ మ్యాక్సిమైజ్ చేయ నువ్వు అయితే. అరే అట్లా కాదన్నా, అట్లా లాస్ట్ ఇక్కడ పైన అది ఉంది కదా, క్లిక్ చేయాలి. రైట్ సైడ్ టాప్ లో రౌండ్ షేప్ ఐకాన్ అన్నా, రౌండ్ షేప్ ఐకాన్. అరే గదెందుకు గది ఉంది కిందనే. క్లిక్ క్లిక్. అండ్ ఇంకోటి, నువ్వు ఈ ఎక్స్ప్లోరర్ బంద్ చేయి. ఓకే, ఎక్స్ప్లోరర్ బంద్. డోంట్ యూజ్ ఎక్స్ప్లోరర్. క్రోమ్, ఓన్లీ క్రోమ్ యూజ్ చేయి. ఇవన్నీ వేస్ట్. బంద్ చేసేయి. విండోస్ ఎక్స్ప్లోరర్ బంద్ చేసేయి. ఓన్లీ క్రోమ్. ఓకే, వాట్ ఎవర్ ఐ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్, నేను ఏం చెప్పినా సరే అది క్రోమ్ లోనే చెప్తా. కాబట్టి యూజ్ ఓన్లీ క్రోమ్. డోంట్ యూజ్ విండోస్ ఎక్స్ప్లోరర్. ఐ విల్ నాట్ బి ఏబుల్ టు హెల్ప్ యూ. Rajesh, note down his username and add him to and type his details. Rajesh, please do it. Rajesh, once you are done, let me know. Gupta. So, can anyone summarize what or who a Scrum Master is? Is he a person? Is he a software? Is he an application? What is he? What is that particular Scrum Master term? Rajesh, no need of email ID. Let's ignore his email ID. Type only the user ID, the username. Okay, Scrum Master is a person. Okay, what will that person do? Scrum Master is master. Arey, master. He takes updates from the Scrum team. Okay, then what will he do? Okay, he will give. Okay, manages meetings. Exactly. He is the person who manages the meetings. He is the point of contact for both the Scrum team as well as the product owner. That is both for client as well as the software company. Next, he will assign you tasks. He will manage the schedule of the entire project. Okay. He is the one involved in sprint planning along with your product owner. No, he will not discuss the test cases because I have already told you Scrum Master is not required to have any technical knowledge. Okay. He is not required. It is not mandatory for your Scrum Master to have technical knowledge. He may not have it. Yes, he will also take retrospective meetings. Yes, he makes sure the backlogs are completed in the sprint. Exactly. This is his task. This is what a Scrum Master does. If he's doing more than that, you should give him more salary. He's like a product owner. Ramana, అయిపోయింది ఇక పని చెయ్యి అయిపోయింది. Rajesh, thank you. Okay. Hello. Let me share my screen. మనకు ఆయుసం వచ్చేస్తుంది అప్పుడే. Okay, let's get ready for today's adventure. Next adventure part 2 for today. So, software test life cycle or STLC. What other life cycle are you aware of? What other life cycle are you aware of? Everybody, too many answers so far. Yes, SDET is not a life cycle. No, SDET is not a life cycle. It's nothing but software development engineer in test. कुछ नहीं, टेस्टर का एक दूसरा नाम है बस. पॉशली बोलते हैं कि SDET बोल के कुछ नहीं करता है, वो बंदा टेस्टिंग करता है बस, कुछ नहीं करता है. हाँ, so you know about SDLC, software development life cycle. Now that you know development, you will look into testing. So test life cycle, software test life cycle. So STLC also has set of phases, and these phases are similar to your SDLC phases only. These phases are also similar to your SDLC phases only. First phase is requirement gathering or requirement analysis. So nothing but what needs to be tested, what kind of testing needs to be done. So in your requirement gathering phase, you should, or we will try to understand what are the different testing that need to be performed. Where should we do smoke? Where should we do sanity? Okay. Or when should we start our automation? When should we start our manual? Will you start manual first or will you start automation first? What will you start first? Why manual? Why not automation first? Why will you start manual and not automation first? Because it is coding, you will start it later. You should first understand the test case. The test case has to be prepared by your functional team or your manual tester. Next, your manual tester has to test it manually. Next, you'll have to fix the bugs. Then you will start automating your test case. That is why manual testing has to be done first. Next, prepare your requirement traceability matrix, RTM. Requirement traceability matrix. What is a requirement traceability matrix? So, I believe some of you might have recently graduated, or I believe, is there any graduate already present among us? Is there any graduate who is currently studying? Anyone who is currently studying? Okay. So when you were studying, when you were a student, okay, you must have gone through your textbooks. Textbooks, not your notes. Don't talk about your notes. Most of you will not be maintaining your notes. I understand that. So your textbooks. If you open your textbooks, okay, you want to jump to chapter 8. How will you jump to your chapter 8? Don't say by scrolling through the pages. No, that is not the answer I'm expecting. You will jump directly from page 1 to chapter 8. How will you jump to chapter 8 directly? Index. Had you answered like by rolling pages, I would have asked you to write imposition 100 times. Pakka. So by referring to your index, where is index present? Where is your index present at? Where is your index present? First page. So you refer to your index. In that index, you will see where is your page number 8 and chapter number 8, and you'll directly move to the page number where chapter 8 starts. So that is nothing but you will have your chapter names at the left side, your page numbers at the right side. Similarly, think of your RTM also is like the same thing. It's like a reference file for your client or for your team also. For what? For what will they use it? Means think of it like an Excel file. Think of it like an Excel file. Not just think of it, it is an Excel file only, to be honest. In most projects, they'll use Excel files only for RTM. क्या drop down चल रहा है यहाँ पे? So think of this like Excel sheet where they will be asking you to note down all the test cases. So functionality. What is the functionality? What is the test case details? What is manual testing status? Jira status, Jira link, automation status. Think of your RTM like a file like this. Why do we maintain this file? So that you can understand what test cases have you, what functionalities have you tested for login. Let's say your functionality is login. For login functionality, how many test cases did you write? All those details. TC1, TC2, TC3, TC4. You must have written all of these test cases. Manual testing status. Did you do manual testing or not? Will say done. See, RTM might not be exactly the same way in your project, but roughly this is how your RTM will look like. Every project has their own requirements, needs, but this is how they will track it. So login, you have these many test cases. Manual testing done. If there is any Jira for your testing, if you are done with your testing, you must have faced a bug. If you have not faced a bug, very good, no problem. If you have faced a bug, you will say you have raised a Jira. What is that Jira link? What is that Jira ticket number? You will update it here. What is the status of the Jira? Has it been fixed? Not fixed? Or if someone is working on it, so it is in progress. What is the status of your Jira ticket? Next, what is the status of automation? Did it get automated or not? Okay. So all of these details you will be maintaining in your Excel file. So this Excel file is nothing but for every functionality, you will maintain the list of test cases that you have written manually. How many of them have you tested manually, and how many of them do you have automated it? So most projects will have an RTM something similar to this one. I'm not saying exactly the same. Your project might be having some more additional columns. My project might be having some less columns also. Okay. So this is how your RTM will look like. So for your, So for your, before starting your STLC, you will have to prepare your RTM. Okay. You will have to prepare your RTM. So also prepare your test environments. How many testing environments do you have?
Acha, 3. What are those 3? Exactly. Development environment, testing environment, and production environment. Dev, stage, prod, something like this. Okay. Dev, QA, prod. Some people will have only QA. Some people will have only UAT, whatever it is. So you'll first identify in which all environments you want to test the application. All right. After then you will verify if automation is feasible or not. Not everything can be automated. As I've already told you, not everything can be automated. There is a limitation even for automation also. So you'll have to identify wherever automation is feasible, wherever is automation not feasible. So after that, your requirement phase is done. After that, your test planning activities. After that, your test planning activities. So you should prepare something like a test plan and test strategy document. Test plan and test strategy document. What is your test plan and test strategy document? Test plan and test strategy. So test strategy is like an outline which describes your testing approach. It's just an outline. Okay. What kind of testing are you doing? What are you doing, manual or automation? Rashida, tester or quality assurance engineer, both of them are same. Testing or quality assurance, both same. Tester or quality assurance engineer, both of them same. Quality assurance उसका मतलब ही ये है कि you are giving assurance, भरोसा दे रहे हो कि product is a quality product. What is a quality product? What is a quality application? If I give you a smartphone, I'll say this is a quality smartphone. What qualifies as a quality smartphone for you? किस तरह के फोन को बोलोगे कि क्वालिटी स्मार्टफोन बोल के? कब बोलोगे? Working as expected. Very generic answer. Very generic answer. ऐसा नहीं बोलने का. When all the requirements are satisfied, your requirement was to have 5G. Is 5G there in that particular phone or not? So first thing, requirement satisfaction. Are your requirements satisfied and met or not? Does the application have any bugs or not? If it has any bugs, are those bugs fixed or not? So this is how you will determine if the application is a quality application or not. So quality assurance means you are assuring, you are giving bharosa to the client saying that my application has quality. Quality means free from bugs, free from defects. All the requirements are satisfied. That is what is quality assurance is. So for your test planning phase, you need something called as test strategy or a test plan document. One is a subset of other, to be honest. Test strategy is an outline. You don't mention too many details in your test strategy document. To be honest, your test strategy document will also not be present in most of the projects. It will just determine what kind of testing you are doing. Okay, manual, automation, regression, integration, how many number of test cases, what is the application you are testing, that's it. But here a test plan document, it's a very detailed document. It will describe the scope of your testing. What are you testing? What are you not testing? As I already said, some can be tested, some applications can be automated, some applications cannot be automated. Automation is only feasible to a certain extent. Not everything and anything under the sun can be automated. Okay, next. What is the schedule of your entire testing process? Each sprint, how many backlog items do you think you can take up? How many test cases can you do? How many scenarios can you test? How many functionalities can you test? How many can you do manually? How many can you do automation once automation is done? Okay, your entire detail. What is the test data? Where will you get the test data from? Where will you upload your bugs? I mean, where will you report your bugs? What is the bug tracking tool that you are going to use? All of those will be present in your test plan document. And this RTM and test plan document, you will never get them. In a project, you will never be able to see RTM and test plan documents. Very rarely, your higher people higher in your hierarchy will share them with you. Not easy. So don't even bother. Next, after a test plan and test strategy, test tool selection. What kind of tool are you using? If it's database testing, you will use a different tool. If it's a API testing, another once again different tool.
If it's automation, again, it's a different tool. So you'll have to, in your test plan document, you'll have, however, try to identify what kind of testing, what all different testings you are going to do. So based on the previous step, you will identify what all tools you need to use for this particular project. Next, effort estimation. Matlab, how many hours am I going to spend in testing this application? Of course, you are not going to give it. Your manager will take care of it. Your manager's headache. Next, resource planning and determining roles and responsibilities. Matlab, let's say you are, only manual database testing, but the company wants you to do manual API testing also for the project. So this is where they will try to understand. Okay, resource means the number of people in a project, that is called as resource. So how many people in the project know API testing? Does it require any upskilling? Do they need any training sessions? Or do I need to recruit anyone new to the team? They'll try to analyze that as part of resource planning. Okay. Next, test case development activities. So you should create your test cases. Test cases are nothing but the step-by-step sequential process that you follow in testing any application. That is nothing but your test case. Okay. Next, you should review your test cases and also review your test scripts also after test case development and test script development. Next, you should create a test data. What do you understand by test data? Can anyone tell me? I know that you are not aware of it, but for those who are aware of it, for those who want to give it an attempt, tell me what is your test data? Exactly, some dummy data to test the functionality. So if I have to give you an example, if you want to do your, if you want to create or register yourself here, okay, if you want to register yourself, if you want to create an account for yourself on Facebook, so first name you should type something, last name you should type something, mobile number you should give, password I will not tell you, but I should give you some password. Date of birth you should type some date of birth, female or male or any other gender, you should select all those details. So you should give some input even for your application if you want to test it. If you don't give your input, you'll never know if your application is working fine or not. You want to book a ticket, movie ticket. You want to book a movie ticket, Adipurush released today. What will be your test data in case of this particular test case? You want to book a ticket for Adipurush. What will be your test data in this scenario, in this test case? Integrity. ఏంది ఎందుకు వచ్చింది ఇంటిగ్రిటీ? ఎందుకదా అంత ఇంగ్లీష్ మనకు అవసరమా? అసలు ఏందో కూడా అర్థం కాలేదు నాకు ఇంటిగ్రిటీ అంటే. Exactly. The date when you want to watch the movie, the time, the show, morning show na, afternoon show na, matinee ya, night show na, benefit show na, fan show na, whatever it is, the timing of the movie, the day, the timing, అన్నిటికంటే important, the theater when you want to, the theater where you want to watch the movie. IMAX, Oppenheimer, IMAX, better experience. So all these details, how many people, because you can book ticket for multiple people. Okay, book 2 tickets. So you need that particular number of people who want to watch a movie with you. So time, date, location, number of people. Okay, these are all your test data. If you don't give these details, you cannot book your ticket. If you cannot book your ticket, you cannot test the functionality. If you're not testing your functionality, you never know if it is going to have bugs or not. That is what is your test data is. So everyone understood what is test data? Google అది ఇప్పుడు రాదమ్మా, ఇప్పుడు రాదు, అది వదిలేసేయి, లైట్ తీసుకో, అది రాదు ఇప్పుడు, you will not get it now. So next is your test environment setup. So you cannot test your application just like that. You might have to install some applications. You want to do database testing. If you don't have SQL editor, how will you do a database testing? You want to do API testing. If you don't have Postman, how will you do API testing? You want to do automation. If you don't have Java on your machine, how will you type your code? Right. So you need to install some softwares. Just like how I've asked you to install some softwares, you also need to install some softwares so that you can set up your environment. Set up environment, nothing but installing your softwares. Unless you install your softwares, you cannot test the application. So that is what is test environment setup is. Okay. Next, text execution. Test execution is nothing but you already prepared a test plan. You already prepared RTM. All right. How many test cases do you have? What is the test case number? All of that stuff. So you should execute all of your test cases. Nothing but check if each and every functionality is working fine or not. Now this is where you do your testing. So if you are done with your testing, you get any bugs, raise your bugs. Where will you raise your bugs? What do you know about raising bugs? Where do you think to raise your bugs? Jira. So you'll raise your defects on Jira. Next, after raising your defects on Jira, your developer will obviously be getting a notification. So based on that, okay, you will retest your application and then close the testing process. Again, as part of test closure, you will also verify how many bugs did we raise, how frequently are we getting bugs. All right. All of these details must be recorded as part of test closure also. If you are repeatedly getting the same bug on the same in the same test case, in the same place in the application, maybe there is a problem with the development team. Even after raising the bug on Jira, you are still getting that bug. So that may be something you need to worry about. That may be something you need to report. So after you report, your developer is going to work on it. If you feel that the report is correct and the developer has properly worked on it, you can close the Jira ticket. That's it. This is what involves your test closure. So understood how your testing lifecycle works. Requirement analysis, you will analyze what are your testing requirements. Okay. Next, as part of your requirement analysis only, you will identify the manual and automation test cases. You'll prepare your RTM board, all of that stuff. Next, your test planning. Next test planning. Where can we do automation? Where can we do manual? Where is my test data? All of that will be ready. In test case development, you need to write your test cases and you need to give those and for those test cases, you need to give input data called as nothing but test data. Next, you will set up environment. Nothing but you need to install a few softwares to start your testing. Unless you install your softwares, you cannot start testing your application. Maybe as simple as VPN, it can be as simple as Google, not Google, as simple as your database testing tool, like your dbeaver or even your Postman. All right. Next, after that, you'll execute your test case. All right. Anything else, guys? Anything else? Do you have anything else? Understood your test life cycle, or is there any confusion? Respond, my dear friends. So as part of your STLC, where are we now? Where do you think we are? In your STLC, where do you think we are? We did not start it yet. Yes, Rashida, you are correct. Let me stop my screen share. Let me stop the recording now that everyone's clear.